Hello, I'm Gary Slyman, the president and founder of Great Transition Strategies. Today's topic, bringing people back to work while the COVID-19 pandemic is still going on. I've talked to a number of clients that have come to me, and this is a topic that's right at the top of mind. When they start talking to me, I ask them, what's on your mind? And usually what comes out is, I'm really stressed, and I'm really stressed about going back to work. So I'm going to give you 3 points. Here's what I've learned from talking to a number of clients. Number one, they're stressed, which means they're emotional, and it's really difficult for them to hear what you're saying, maybe as the boss trying to bring them back. 2, they have some information that they have to help them make their decision that's very logical to them, that they're not going back because of this logic. And here's the information I have, and here's how I'm making my decision. So they've coupled the emotional stuff with something that's very logical to them. 3, it's really personal. It's very personal. This is about them. It's about something that's important to them. It's about their family. It's going to affect them personally. It's going to affect their family, their kids, maybe a parent that's living with them at home. So it's very, very personal. So you, as a leader, you need to take all those things into account. So what does that tell you? They're emotional. They're not hearing me. They have some information that's telling them, don't go. And it's personal. They're different than everyone else. They don't want to be a cog on the wheel. And many of them feel like, hey, I'm just being treated as a cog on the wheel. They gave us a memo. They said, this is what we're doing to come back, and they expect everyone to be back on this day. I'm not going. Wow. And that was, I'm telling you, it's been really forceful with some folks that I've been talking to. All right, so as a leader, how do you handle that? Well, let's look at the 3 areas. They're stressed. So you have to get their stress level down, and otherwise they are never going to hear you. It's always going to be emotional, and you are never going to get your message through. So you need to do something to get their stress level down. 2, they have information that tells them don't go. You have information that says, hey, it's safe to come back, and these are the reasons, and here it's very logical to come back. And the 2 are not meeting there. And you might want to find the areas, hey, this is where we agree, here's where we're different, and come up with those areas. Come up with those points to make with them. Last and most importantly, which ties to all this, is it's very personal. They do not want to be treated as a cog on the wheel. And they have their personal reasons for not coming back, and they want you to know what their personal reasons are. All right? So if I'm coaching you and you're saying, hey, how should I handle this? I'm telling you, handling it, in my opinion, how would you want to be handled if you had these 3 things? Probably one-on-one for many cases. There's some folks that are saying, yeah, no problem, I'm coming back, I got you, I'm in alignment with you. But those folks that aren't in alignment, you're going to have to spend some personal time to make sure they understand that you get the stress level down, you understand the information that they have, match it with yours, look at where it agrees, and then what are the personal issues? What makes you think I'm not caring about you? And what are the issues that are causing you to think, hey, I can't come? And there might be some really valid reasons. Pre-existing conditions you're not aware of. Family reasons. If that 85-year-old mom and dad are living in that household with them and one of them has COPD, there's not a chance they're coming back because they don't want to be able to bring it back to them. All good reasons. So to me, this bringing people back to work with COVID-19 still going on is a real leadership challenge. And it's really going to take some time and to be personally involved with those folks who don't see it the way you see it. So that way they understand. You care for them and be ready to pivot. You might need to handle cases on an individual basis. Not an easy position for you to be in, very challenging, but that's what they're looking for because that's what I'm seeing at my end. Thanks for listening. I hope you found this helpful. I look forward to the opportunity to work with you and help you become a more effective leader and make your organization more effective.